Thank you so much. So I'm Dr. Anna Maria Mihalcea, and I have been researching the nanotechnology in the blood as well as in the shot and really looking at the correlation to the historical aspect that really the targeted individuals were the testing grounds for, because the chemical composition of the microchips that were found, for example, in 2006 and 2007 by toxicologist Dr. Hildy Staninger, is exactly the same chemistry that we're seeing now in the self-assembling nanotechnology. So I believe that the revelation of the self-assembling nanotechnology in the C19 bioweapons, as well as the polymers from geoengineering, and then the entire historical evidence regarding the TI issues is going to become very prominent coming in the future, because there's some definite correlation. And the fact that particular CIA whistleblowers like Robert Duncan, who've discussed that the entire world population is really monitored, according to their brainwaves, and then certain individuals are being attacked. So since I was in the health freedom movement, we know in the health freedom movement that not only have people been assassinated, like Arne Burkhardt found dead in a lake in Germany, but also people like Dr. Carrie Madej, who had this airplane crash. I had threats to my life and I was almost killed. Karen Kingston has been attacked and she came out that she was targeted. So I believe that there's a tremendous amount of people who are, threatened because of their speaking out. We're maybe not on a day-to-day basis being tortured, but certainly our life has been endangered. And I think that these people also could be at a point of speaking out. We know Senator Ron Johnson has been targeted. We know that in my clinical practice, I see a lot of targeted individual, and I see highly, highly intelligent people and high-level jobs who maybe even had top secret security clearance or have been university professors and are being tortured. They're not necessarily involved with targeted justice, but I think that as more of us are bringing awareness to it. And so I think that the symposium is going to be a wonderful way to do that. Hopefully, we're going to be able to invite people to speak out. I think sometimes the targeting is so severe they cannot even, make social contact. But at least I think that there are a lot of open doors, because this targeting program is really the key to what is going on globally now. And I do think that the technology part of it, and then showing the correlation, is going to be an important aspect to lend credibility to this as well, because literally what's been injected in 2/3 of the known world now is very similar in terms of how it functions and as what the targeted population is experiencing. So
Highly appreciate it. And a lot of targeted individuals follow you, follow your Substack, and we are so grateful that you uh, take care of targeted individuals as your patients. Thank you so much.
I'm still trying to figure out what exactly is the mechanism towards this, especially when it comes to like mind reading. It really, no pun intended, but it blows my mind how mind reading is still is like it's capable. I don't know if Dr. Mihalcea, if you have any input in that when it comes to like mind reading.
Dr. Anna Mihalcea, would you like to comment? Would you like to answer the question?
yes, it's very interesting question, because most people have a very hard time to understand that the brain has been decoded through the Brain Project since the 1950s, and literally resonant frequencies in different areas of the brain have been mapped, and that this mind reading technology, 20 years ago was already available, that it was funded by DARPA, used in the military, and now is so far advanced that, according to the whistleblower Robert Duncan, that literally every human being's brainwave are being monitored via this system huge computers, and that anybody who's using more than 10% of their brain capacity actually automatically gets to be put on the target individual list. So there's a lot of brilliant people, being put on there. So I think that, what I'm endeavoring to do is also shine a light on the science of the military research that's been going on for so long, that really was exported out of Nazi Germany, and Operation Paperclip, where these people were brought here, then MK Ultra, and that now, even though the majority of the population isn't being tortured, they are certainly being mind controlled, and there's a lot of evidence for this. And now there's this next step up, basically, through the shots, through the technology, etc. So it's a very interesting subject, and I think that this whole idea of V2K, I mean, it's so easy. And people, for example, like Kathy O'Brien, the MK Ultra whistleblower, a former CIA asset, and all these whistleblowers who've been in the government programs, they can help us a lot, because science is so far advanced of what regular doctors or, psychologists have any idea of. And in fact, I believe that it's dangerous sometimes for TIs, for example, to go to practitioners who are clueless, because they immediately get labeled as crazy. So anyway, so these are my comments, but I think that part of our work should be educating the public to how far neuroscience has advanced, and how much is, how easy it is just through electromagnetic frequency to insert thoughts to completely mind control people. Absolutely. It's easy.
Thank you very much. I would like to confirm that yes, mind reading is a real technology, and the way it progressed over the past, 15, let's say, years, is because of the involvement of artificial intelligence. This is a huge task for humans to operate this technology, but with the computational power of artificial intelligence, it became a really practically doable task, and it is a real technology, and we will definitely continue talking about it